Good morning. Welcome to our morning devotion. Lately, I've been talking to you about the armor of God. Every day, as we begin our day, we should be taking a little bit of time to spend time with God and put on that full armor of God so that we are ready to face our day ahead of us. Today, we're going to talk about taking up the shield of faith. This is the first part of the armor of God where there's any action on our part. We take up the shield of faith. Now, what does it mean to take up the shield of faith? It means to believe that the promises of God in His Word are true. The very first time that the enemy came against mankind is recorded. It's recorded in Genesis 3:1. The devil came to Eve and he said to her, "Is that really what God said?" Launched the first arrow. Imagine if she would have put up her shield of faith. We would be in such a different place. But He has given you a shield of faith for you to hold up and to say, "Not today, Satan. Today I choose to believe in the promises of God." In fact, did you know that He's given over 8,000 promises in the Bible? That's 8,000 places where we can exercise our faith and believe that God is who He says He is. Now, how do we exercise our faith? It is James 2:20 that says, "Faith without works is dead." Now, works isn't going to get us into heaven. Never. However, when we take up something, it's work. We take it up. We take it up and we say, "I choose to believe in this. I choose to not let my fears overwhelm me. I choose to believe that who God says He is, He is." We don't have to believe the devil when he asks that question, "Is this really what God said?" Yes, it is. He says this right here in His Word, and you can go after promise after promise after promise that He has stated in His Word. I once lived in a very cute little cottage on the edge of a lake in Alberta. And in this cottage, there was this tiny propane heater that would heat up the house. However, it wouldn't work if it wasn't connected to electricity. And it's similar to our faith. If we have our belief and our faith, but it's not connected to us acting as if we have our belief and we have our faith, then is our faith strong? If we don't act in our life as if we believe the promises in the Word are true, do we really believe that they are true? Faith is acting like it is so, even when it's not so. So that it might be so just because God said so. God loves you, and He has given you the shield of faith in all of these promises that He has given you in His Word. I encourage you today to have faith, to take it up as a shield, to be able to stand against the fiery darts of the enemy, because God is for you. He longs to protect you, and He will be there for you. Never need to be afraid. God is with you. Just as in Luke 5, He came to His disciples, and after preaching all evening and after preaching all morning, and the disciples having worked all night, Jesus said to them, He says, "Cast your nets." Now they knew there'd be no fish. They knew because they'd had a life full of experiences of fishing. Yet when God said, "Cast your nets," they cast their nets and God showed up. He's going to show up in your life too. Reach out to Him. Show Him your faith, that you believe in Him, that you believe these over 8,000 promises that are in His Word. I pray that you have a wonderful day today. God bless you.